Everyone thinks France will win, but what if they're walking straight into a trap? Because this Swedish team doesn't care about the headlines, the predictions, or the betting odds. They only care about one thing: ruining someone else's World Cup. France enters this game as one of the biggest favorites to lift the trophy. They have world-class stars in every position, incredible squad depth, and arguably the most dangerous attack left in the tournament. On paper, this shouldn't even be close. But football isn't played on paper. And that's exactly why Sweden could become France's biggest nightmare. The biggest debate surrounding France isn't about talent. Everyone knows they're talented. The real question is whether they're relying too much on individual brilliance. When Kylian Mbappé has space, France looks unstoppable. One burst of pace, one moment of magic, and the game changes instantly. With Ousmane Dembélé stretching defenses and Michael Olise creating chances between the lines, France can destroy any opponent within seconds. Their midfield, led by Aurélien Tchouaméni, Eduardo Camavinga, and Warren Zaïre-Emery, has the energy to dominate possession and control the tempo. But every giant has a weakness. France has occasionally looked vulnerable against teams that sit deep and stay organized. When opponents refuse to leave space behind the defense, France sometimes struggles to create clear opportunities. And that's exactly how Sweden wants this game to unfold. Forget flashy football. Forget possession. Sweden's plan is simple. Defend together. Stay compact. Wait patiently. Then strike with ruthless efficiency. It's not beautiful, but it works. This team has built its identity around discipline, physicality, and teamwork. They're incredibly dangerous from set pieces. They're difficult to break down. And perhaps most importantly, they never panic. Expected to line up in a classic 4-4-2 formation, Sweden could start Robin Olsen in goal. Victor Lindelof and Isak Hien will anchor the defense, while Emil Holm and Gabriel Gudmundsson provide balance on the flanks. In midfield, Dejan Kulusevski brings creativity, Hugo Larsson offers composure, Jens Kajuste provides physicality, and Emil Forsberg still has the experience to unlock defenses. Up front, Alexander Isak and Victor Gyökeres form one of the most underrated strike partnerships in international football. Isak's elegance and speed combined with Gyökeres' strength and relentless pressing could cause serious problems for France's backline. France, meanwhile, is expected to stick with their trusted 4-3-3. Mike Maignan in goal. Jules Koundé, Ibrahima Konaté, William Saliba, and Theo Hernandez across the back. Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Zaïre-Emery controlling midfield. Then comes the firepower. Dembélé, Olise, and, of course, Kylian Mbappé. The man every Swedish defender will be watching. Because if Mbappé finds even a few meters of space, the game could be over in seconds. But if Sweden manages to shut him down, everything changes. Suddenly, the pressure shifts. The frustration grows. And the favorites begin to doubt themselves. This isn't just France versus Sweden. It's flair against discipline. Superstars against a collective. Expectation against belief. Everyone expects France to advance. Almost nobody believes Sweden can pull off the upset. But World Cups have never been about doing what's expected. They're about creating history. And if Sweden can survive the early storm, don't be surprised if this becomes one of the biggest shocks of the entire tournament.